Are we getting them this week? Yo, what's going on with ya, YouTube? Jumpman Christopher Combe back at y'all with another vid, guys. Alright, hey, just got back from Chi-Town. Hey, good time down in Chicago. Technically, I was in Schaumburg, but I did go down to Chicago. We went downtown, we went to Chinatown, all that good stuff, man. So, hey, always good time in the Chi, alright? But anyways, stay tuned. I will have like a full video on that. We went to like Kith. Hey, it was a dope store. I mean, I didn't think it was better than Manhattan, but hey, the people there are actually kind of nice. Like, I didn't notice it till the third day I came back. They're like, oh yeah, if you want to record, go ahead and just vlog in here. I was like, what? Because over in Manhattan, no, they weren't about that. They just tell me like, yo, no recording here, and I'm like, okay, my bad. But anyways, with that being said, we gotta talk about upcoming for the Travis Scott Fragment 2.0s. I feel like we kind of forgot about it, honestly, because we haven't heard a lot of buzz about it as of lately. I mean, we did see that there were official images. I think Z Sneakerhead posted up, a couple vlogs posted up too as well. So, hey, you guys already know it should be coming out very, very soon. So, originally, they were supposed to come out in September. Now, it's expected to drop this weekend on November 8th, supposedly. I mean, obviously, if you look on the sneakers app right now, the Travis Scott's not showing up, because usually the Travis Scott, they usually don't upload the pictures, or whenever they're gonna do a release, they usually don't do it until like the day of or a couple of days before. And we're about what, like maybe 5-6 days away. So alright, so just stay tuned for that. We should be seeing an upload very soon. If we don't see an upload by Friday, then it might not be coming out, unless they're gonna do like a certain shock drop or something. It should just end up being, if they do drop it on Sneakers app, it should just be a regular drop if it on the Sneakers app. Alright? And I mean, there were rumors and reports that it was supposed to be only a Travis Scott site exclusive. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's not the case, but hey, you never know. Things can always change. But we'll see. Hopefully not. Hopefully there is some on the Sneakers app, and also on Travis Scott's site, and also Tier 0 stores. I think that's what we heard, but we don't know just yet. But again, we haven't heard anything just concrete just yet, but supposedly it should be this week on October 8th, this Saturday, which is kind of crazy, because when I was looking back, this is a busy week. I mean, my goodness, did we just shoved everything in 1 week? Because like, the month of October was kind of light. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's a couple weeks they could have dropped some of these shoes and it would have been just fine. I mean, think about it. Wednesday, we get the rare Air 11s. Those retail for like $230, right? Let's not forget about the Taxi 12s. Taxi 12s are also coming out. Those should be coming out on Saturday. And also, we're supposed to be getting Travis Scott's. Now, it's not unheard of to see a Travis Scott and another Jordan release at the same time. It's not unheard of. They do it all the time, usually, just because one's really hyped up and they use like the GR, kind of like a consolation prize or something. If you take an L, you just go and get those. I mean, you gotta remember, look, the black toe ones came out the same weekend as supposedly the bread ones, 85s. But obviously the breads were a lot more limited. The black toes were not as limited, and those got pushed back. Same thing with some other shoes I could probably think of, but like, so it's not unheard of we've seen 2 shoes in 1 day. But if you were to cop all 3, this is why shoes are sitting right now, because like, there's just too much going on. I mean, think about it. The Jordan 11's $230, all right? Taxi 12's about $220, all right? Boom, that's already like $450 right there. $450 and change, four and a half, right? And then we also got the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Fragments. I mean, I know those retail for like $180, but that's like what? Over $600 in just some shoes right there for 3 shoes? I mean, that's not saying like if you took an L, then you'll end up having to pay resale. So just saying, it's a very expensive week. If everything goes according to plan, okay, this is probably how it's all gonna happen. We're probably gonna end up getting a whole shock drop raffle on the Travis Scott site. You guys are probably like, well, it's not a shock drop. It is kind of a shock drop, because we just don't know when the shock drop's gonna happen. But usually, I just go by past experience from the last few Travis Scott releases. I know we haven't had a Travis Scott release in a while, but usually Travis Scott drops the day before the Sneakers app. So if the Sneakers app drop on the 8th, we might end up seeing the Travis Scott website dropping on the 7th. And there's probably going to end up being a website raffle. The raffle will probably open up for about maybe 1 hour. That's it. And then as soon as it's over, you're going to have to stare at your phone, go through the emails, and you'll get an email to check out. Now, that does, just because you get an email doesn't guarantee you a W, all right? Because it's while supplies last. I mean, that happened to me before. Trust me, broke my heart. I took a W on the olives, didn't see the email till, well, like about 10 minutes later after I got it. And by the time I got in, it all sold out. Sucks. Trust me, that feeling is awful. I'd rather not get the email. So the whole raffle, usually what happens, they'll say, you know, the password page will probably come up. So then the Travis Scott site will probably be empty. So just pay attention to that. And then eventually we'll probably end up getting some type of merch or something like that. Some merch drop. And then we'll get a picture, say, soon, of the Travis Scott fragments. It'll be like this, like a Travis Scott. Should have like the whole kids and everything. Should be soon. Right? Soon. That's when they should be dropping. And then eventually they'll drop. They'll give us about an hour whole restock and all that. That's why I tell you guys, look, man, instead of just staring over your phone, make sure you guys join the JMK broadcast channel on IG. Follow me on all my social media on IG, because if I can't make a video on time, I'll try to give you guys at least a heads up on like story post or in the, you know, in the whole like broadcast channel, or just I'll make a post or something that will give you guys a little bit of a heads up once I find out if it happens. And then we'll make a video content on YouTube. But like, yeah, man, so just if you can follow me on my IG, man. I got y'all. All right, try to do my best. And look, it's free to join. You guys already know I don't charge you guys no Discord, no membership, none of that. Everything is free as long as you guys show support, because you guys my peoples, man. That's all I ask. The videos are free to click. And then once that happened, it'll say the raffle will be like open, and then you gotta put in, you know, your name, email, phone number, all that web, you know, street address. Now, if you're trying to do multiple entries on the raffle, make sure you guys have different, you know, different credit cards, different names, different address, just stuff like that. Use your mom's address. This is when it's a good case when you have brothers, sisters, and all that, and especially you guys live in different households or something. Just gotta jig it a little bit, all right? Just kind of mess around. That way, they don't think that you're a bot. Just saying, all right? And then again, once you enter in, and then it'll say like raffles ended, and then that's when you gotta continue keep checking the emails, checking your spam too. Don't forget checking your spam, because you gotta keep on refreshing it, and you literally gotta stare at it, because eventually you'll get the email if you do win, and then you gotta check out and be really quick. Because if not, it'll probably end up selling out. So just be aware of that, okay, guys? And then eventually, we should get Travis Scott on the sneakers app. If it's, hopefully, it's not a Travis Scott exclusive. I'm hearing it's not, but I mean, I know we heard some rumors about it early this year, back in September, but it looks like it's probably gonna end up being on also a sneakers app. I'm also hearing a little bit of Tier 0 stores too as well. So be aware of that, okay? So if your local sneaker boutiques, if they got them, see how they're gonna end up doing it. Maybe they'll do like a raffle system. Maybe they'll do first come first serve. I doubt it, but yeah, because the back door is wide open on these things. If you're one of the few people that end up buying these things early, just be very careful, because there's a lot of not legit ones kind of floating around out there that I've seen. I'm not sure if there's any. I mean, I'm not saying all of them are fake, but there's definitely a lot that I've seen that were not legit. So just be aware of that. Not saying who or what, but yeah. All right, but if you look at the resale on these things, my goodness, these things are still up. I don't understand. Like, it's crazy. I mean, we heard these things could, I mean, right now, stock on the apps, like, my goodness, even StockX got these things still really freaking high. I'm not sure whatever the reason is. It's crazy to me. I mean, are these going to be more limited than the freaking, the OGs? These? Like, these, I know these are going for like 2 bands, right? But like, these, I think they're going to go for that much. I thought these would be like the olives or something like that. So, I mean, hey, if you want to pay for this high price, be my guest. If you guys got it like that, congrats. But I don't know, it's just kind of expensive to me. But hey, that's more power to you guys. I mean, look, all prices are high right now, okay? And I get that. All prices are high. Highest bid on most of these shoes are around like $1,500. But the lowest ask is going for like what? We got $4,500. We got $2,500, $3,500, $3,000. I mean, these things are going crazy. These are crazy high, you know? I do not expect these things to stay that high, okay? once we see the release. Be a little patient, guys, all right? I know we get a little bit of FOMO. We need to buy these things now. Just be a little patient, see what happens. Now, I don't think they're going to drop. I mean, they should drop crazy, I would think. You know, this day and age, in this economy, I don't see people spending, you know, $2,000, $4,000 on a pair of shoes all the time, even if it's Travis Scott. I think that's crazy. But I think these things will probably end up doing whatever the olives are doing. I know the olives are kind of going up right now. It's holiday season and all, but I think they're going to be right around that price range. Because supposedly, there's about 40,000 stocks that's what's being reported for these Travis Scott fragments. I mean, yes, that doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a decent amount. 40,000 pairs out there. Now, it's just not like $2,000 worth. That's all I'm saying. You know, 40,000 pairs is still a decent amount. Not saying it's going to be easy by any means. It's going to be a lot of L's and some saltiness on these things. Trust me, all right? Just because it's Travis Scott, it always is. So, but 40,000 pairs, I mean, that's not nearly a lot. That's not nearly as high as the olives or the brown velvets. That's a little bit higher than the OGs. I think these were like, what, 20K? And this is during a time during 2021 and 2022 when the sneaker hype was at its highest. So 40,000 pairs is still a decent amount, but there's definitely going to be a lot of L's out there. There's going to be a good amount of L's, okay? But let's just be patient. Let's wait after the release. Again, supposedly it's expected to drop this week, and if it doesn't, sometime in November, or maybe not at all. I mean, if they're gonna do like I don't know if they're gonna do like a whole shock drop or EA. They could potentially, but you know, just look how they've been doing with all the other hype shoes. They've been doing a lot of EA and shock drops, this and that. But I would think that it being a Travis Scott, it should just be in just a regular like draw. That's what I'm thinking it's gonna end up being. But we have to wait and see how it goes, man. So good luck for these. Just be alert, guys. Be paying attention. Be ready, all right? Not saying stare at your phone right now, but just be ready, guys. Let's see how they're gonna end up doing this. Let's get these W's, man. All right? Anyway, guys, just want to say, guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on my social media at Chris on IG, so on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. I'm also on TikTok. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm Chris. Push.